September auto sales data, and let me highlight the trends that we are picking up from the sales figure that have been reported by the companies this time. Starting with the commercial vehicle segment, highlighting Eicher Motor VCV firstly for you. We were estimating the sales to be around 5,500 of units, but the company actually managed to surpass that and made a sale of more than 6,000 of units in the month of September. That's a jump of 27% on a month-on-month basis. Similarly, for Ashok Leyland, the company managed to post a sales number that was actually flat on a month-on-month basis, a little bit below our estimates, but not that a bad performance. While in the case of Tata Motors commercial vehicle segment, the sales actually rose by 34% on a YOY basis. So really good numbers from the companies in this particular space, and we are expecting a steady demand to continue in the times ahead as well, with the kind of the infra spending that we are witnessing in India especially. This particular segment could be a beneficiary of that. Now let's talk about the passenger vehicle segment. Earlier today, you must have noticed a news from Maruti Suzuki that in the month of October, they are expecting the sales to be at just 60% of their normal production. Yes, that's right. That's on the back of the chip shortage issue that has been dampening the sentiment for and the production levels for all of these passenger vehicle companies especially. And this time in this month of September as well, Maruti Suzuki made clear that they could be able to only produce 40% of their normal levels. That's exactly what you see in the numbers. The company made a sales of around 86,000 of units this time, which was quite below our estimates, 34% decline on a month-on-month basis. So surely this chip shortage issue is a big one for all of these passenger vehicle companies, and at least for the month of October, it doesn't seem to be ending. But in a similar space, if I talk about M&M Automotive sales, that actually happened and tried to meet our expectation, with company making a sale of around 28,000 of units. And if I talk about Tata Motors now, then the total sales for the company managed to meet our expectation at 59,156 units. But in the case of M&M, I would like to highlight that the tractor sales for this one was really very strong and surprising as well. We were estimating the tractor sales for M&M at 37,000 of units, but the company actually reported a sales figure of more than 40,000 of units. That's a jump of 89% on a month-on-month basis, and that's very commendable. But similarly, if you see Escorts, then the sales data was below our estimates. We were expecting close to 9,700 of units, but the company made a sales of 8,800 of units. Not that bad, I would say, but going forward, all eyes on Escorts, because the company is hopeful of good festive sales in the time ahead. And lastly, let me highlight the two-wheeler segment. That's surprising this time, because both the numbers from Bajaj Auto and TVS Motors that we have till now have actually managed to surpass our estimates. Bajaj Auto made a sale of 4.02 lakh of units, and in the case of TVS Motors, we were estimating to be close to 2.6 lakhs of units, but the company made a sales of 3.5 lakhs of units. Both the companies have done really well on the export side, while in the case of TVS Motors, the international sales is up 20%, and for the case of Bajaj Auto, every month we see the export data surpassing the 2 lakhs of unit. This time as well, they have surpassed it and managed it really well. And going forward, TVS Motors do highlight that in the festive season sales that's lined up ahead, they are expecting it to be a really good one. So I feel that two-wheelers and particular companies that have good exposure in exports, and they are coming up with the new products, because some of the new products are also in quite good demand. So this particular segment should be watched out for how these companies perform. If that's steady or not, only time will tell. But that's exactly what we are picking up from the September auto sales data for all the auto companies being covered for you.